Good day, everyone. It's classes in session. My name is Professor Spunky Taylor, and these are my students. They're going to introduce themselves.
Hi, everyone. I'm Sean. I use he, him pronouns. I'm excited to be here.
Greetings, Gloria, present. Gloria, glowpinkstah party. You can find me on all those platforms. My pronouns are she, her.
Yo, hey, I'm Adrian, he and he. It's like whatever, man. I'm just here for the grade.
Grace.
You're here for the grade, no matter what grade it is.
It's as long as I graduate, it's okay.
Participate. Yeah, C's get degrees, and sometimes D's.
Welcome, everyone, to K-Pop for Dummies. Today's lesson is Recess, how to stand a K-pop group. But before we get into it, I'll talk about a little bit more about who am I and why I'm qualified to talk about on this subject. Who am I? I am Professor Spunky Taylor, but you guys can call me Taylor. I've been a closeted K-pop lover for 14 years, but I've been embraced it more for the last 2 to 3 years. My alt group is Stray Kids, and my alt biases is Fanchant and Lino. I own over 200 photo cards, and I have made a few PowerPoints about group lore. And that is who I am. To dive deep into the subject, fandom activities. So I'll be talking about how you're getting to K-pop, probably get into it because of K-pop Demon Hunters, most likely was happening. So how do you support a group? So fandom activities. So some groups come up with fandom names. Like every group has one. So like Stray Kids have Stay, Twice have Once, Ateez have Ateeny, BTS Army, P1 Harmony is Peace, and IVE is Dive. And they create like big ceremonies to announce their fandom names. To say like over here, this is Kickflip. They announced it over here with the whole stage, and their fandom is called We Flip. So like everyone in the community made memes about it, about that. So they literally just have a meeting about it. It's like, oh, this is what our fandom name is going to be, and present it as a big way. And some fandoms create like a birthday for your fandom. So Stray Kids, they do something called Stay Week on every year, the week of August 1st. That week will be like a celebration of like, you came upon this fandom, happy birthday to you guys, happy birthday to Stay. So just like extra like content, vlogs, behind the scenes stuff, live streams. They make a birthday cake for their fandom and stuff like that to say thank you for supporting us.
I love that.
Yeah. Any questions, comments, concerns about fandom names?
What would you call yours, Taylor?
Yeah, what is yours?
What is me? Random lore. My original channel name used to be called Fandom Freaks, so I used to call my fandom Freaks.
the freaks.
Sup, freaks?
Yeah, I said, what is up, everyone? I said, what's up, my freaks?
Yeah. Oh my gosh, amazing. I love that.
And are these names essentially given like as the group is formed, or do they wait a couple months?
They
like how
wait.
how long is it?
It's like I think the shortest amount of period that I have seen that somebody create a fandom name was Kickflip. Kickflip just debuted this year in January, and I believe we got the fandom name in May.
Okay.
So
they're waiting to see the hype before they
before they can create the name. Cause I think Stray Kids, I think it was a year before we got Stay. So it just depends on it just all depends on the company when they like want to create that, and it's like some people try to create their own fandom name early on. So sometimes they like to see like what the community create and stuff. I was hoping with Kickflip we was gonna be called Backflip, but I digress. Next up, music show support. So when a comeback happens with groups and stuff, they have to do something called a promotional period. Usually, back in the day, a promotional period is usually 6 months. Nowadays, does anybody want to guess how long it lasts?
A year?
Any other guesses?
2 months.
Any other guesses?
3
3 what?
weeks.
AC, you're the closest. Usually 2
I was
weeks.
gonna say
It could be a week to 2 weeks of promotions of an album. It's like that, and then so the whole week is them on variety shows, music shows, and stuff promoting them. So the biggest support that they do need is a music show win. Music show win just shows the success of your album is going to be globally. And the way that music shows go is they score them. Like they do a big performance. We're going to see a performance here in a moment of a music show performance. And then the way they do it is digital singles, airtime frequency, K-pop fan votes, album sales, and social media counts. So there's like basically like a Grammy Academy, like a recording academy will analyze all this and then tally the scores, and they put 2 groups together versus each other. It doesn't have to be boy group. It could be a boy group and a girl group versus each other, girl. It could be boy, whatever it is. And then they will calculate to see who has the highest score that week, and then you win the award.
Oh.
For no reason whatsoever. Does Adrian get a point for getting closest?
No.
Okay.
What? That wasn't the quiz.
Oh, okay. Okay.
As I lie, we're not seeing a performance of one, but we're gonna see like how they win. Like this is a ceremony. Like
Okay.
점수, 방송 횟수 점수, K-pop 팬투표 점수, 음반 점수, 소셜 미디어 점수. 그렇다면 과연 1의 주인공은?
and that's how they win.
Oh wow, there's a lot that goes into it.
Yeah.
Like
And then-
social media following as well.
That's like social
It's
media. Like,
crazy.
not even just like following. It's like how many people did your dance challenges and interact with your stuff, like who you in talks with and stuff. So it's like it's a lot that goes into it. So like you're like
And-
spam for videos for days. With albums and stuff, we see how chaotic it could be. Like with inclusions, like photo cards, photo books, stickers, autographs, and stuff. These are incentives for us fans to buy your album, because in America we don't have a lot of inclusions in it. It's like you got the CD, that's it. It's in the jewel case, that's it, and stuff. In Korea, the like physical album sales is like a very big deal, because that's how much they like get their money worth, because digital streaming and stuff doesn't earn a lot. They get 0.003 cents per stream on Spotify, iTunes, and stuff. So if they get about 1 million streams, they make about $3,000. And then if you're a K-pop group with like 13 members, and then you have your staff, and then you also have to give 20% to your company, that doesn't make a lot of money.
Right.
But if you want to be a bigger deal and stuff, that's why they have these inclusion stuff. Like in America, we have exclusive America perks, like the Target exclusives, Barnes and Noble exclusives, Walmart exclusives. They have those special cards to make us buy it, or you randomly stay up at midnight to buy an autograph version. Autograph versions only is available for America, because our sales matter more, gonna get more money for that.
Interesting.
And that's
Feels
why
like
people buy multiple of the same albums for those purposes and stuff, because they want the different photo cards. There's different versions of it.
So is that on the far right? Are those the same album on that image?
This one?
And they're just different colors?
Of this one?
Let's see. Where I'm trying to find your cursor. No, that's the other side with the red, black, and
This one.
blue.
Yes, this is the same album with just different versions.
Okay.
Yeah,
It's
because
gonna be pretty different there, yeah.
yeah, as an example here, as I show my props, this is an accordion album from Karma of Stray Kids and stuff. Accordion album is just an album that if you just want to support like not to support one of the members, but people have biases. That's a thing. So they create a album that's just of that one person. So you can have like a bunch of pictures of that one person if you want. But it's the album of that whole song. Another version of the album
Bus.
is a blind box
Oh.
of their animals, their little skazoos and stuff. And that's inclusive. Like now I just bought this album twice. I have the same album twice, but I got different inclusions.
Conclusion?
Inclusions.
Inclusions. Okay, I'm like.
Speaking of photo cards, let's talk about photo cards a little bit more.
Mm-hmm.
Why is that a big deal in the fandom community? So it's like it's just pictures and selfies of idols that people collect of their biases and like and trade it almost like Pokemon cards stuff. There's just no game. But the thing is, photo cards are not just in albums. It can be from offline events, pop-up shops, K-pop stores, trading events, and group orders. So these three, I own these cards. These are not me. But these are like, this is from Ateez Japan album. So these are exclusive in Japan for these photo cards. Photo cards here, I got up here. I went to a K-pop store and they were selling them separately, but they're all from different albums and stuff. These are ones I pulled. And this one is from a group order where group orders is a big thing in the community. People take time out of their day to do mass buying of albums for folks. Oh yes, Gloria.
Professor Taylor, this is kind of going off on a tangent.
Yes.
But I'm curious about how popular K-pop stores are in the US, and are they everywhere now?
No. I beg. I wish. It's heavily in the major cities like Los Angeles, San Antonio, Texas, Chicago, New York is where you find heavily stores.
So what you're saying is Sean needs to go to the K-pop store and buy you everything.
Correct.
Okay.
I beg.
Taylor can come visit Sean and we'll go to the K-pop store together.
I was like, I already do that. But like
I would buy the wrong thing.
But we can be on FaceTime together and I'll show you what I need.
No headphones.
Listen, I live in San Antonio. I'm right here too.
Yes. Everybody buy me stuff.
Options.
Like it's like, Gloria, you also have some near you too.
I'm gonna look right now. Are there K-pop stores in Glasgow?
Are you using your phone during class? I feel like that docks
No.
your point.
Do I have a phone in my hand?
If you guys have, well, not AC, but what you guys have is Lomo cards. Lomo cards are it's fan made cards. You can buy packs of it. It's like they're just like, you know, just like little fan cards. Like you just want to like trade them and just like have something cute that's not like valuable, because some cards can be $5 worth up to $1,500 depending on the rarity of a photo cards. So official cards, you usually trade them and try to like get the cards you want, your biases and stuff like that. Some people does trade for like album for album, and like so those are the official cards and stuff. Like some of the cards that AC has from the P1 Harmony could be worth $50 because you got it from Target, and Target exclusive cards are only in America.
Oh.
Yes.
Do they get graded like Pokemon cards?
People are starting to
my
that process
gosh.
more recently. Yes.
Wow. And also, does AC get a point for buying a face card?
No. Of my fake ones. It's like, so I got some of these from like concerts, or I bought a pack of Lomo cards because I wanted to have them so like to trade with folks. But you can tell a fake Lomo card. Let me see if I can find a good one. Actually, you might be real. Where did you come from?
Does
Madam
Lomo
Professor.
stand for something, or is it
Madam
simply an acronym?
Professor.
Yeah.
Madam Professor.
Yes.
Smokey Taylor.
Yes.
So the word bias.
Mm-hmm.
I think we all know what the word bias means in general, but is it a way to replace the word favorite? It's like the favorite of your group.
Yeah, that's basically what it is.
Okay,
That's
all I wanted to know.
Yeah, and like with bias and like bias wrecker, like a wrecker is someone's trying to like wreck who your favorite is and stuff. Or you can be OT blank number, like, and that's how many members are in the group. So like in Stray Kids, there's 8 members. So some people are OT 8. That's who their bias is. So they love them all equally, and they can't just choose
Okay.
and stuff. But like,
I raised my hand first, so I thought that I would ask.
Madam Professor Supreme Spunky Taylor, does
That's-
Lomo stand for something, or is it just a term coined by the community?
There's a term coined by the community.
Okay.
There probably is an acronym. I'm gonna be real. I never looked that up. I just always said Lomo.
Okay.
But I know it's something that we just created ourselves and call it that. But yeah, like with this, like this back is way too shiny and stuff. So it is definitely a fake card. So the backs will always be telling on stuff, or if the selfie's way too close zoomed in and quality and stuff. So that's how people can like tell on things. Let me get rid of this timer. There we go. Woo.
Yeah.
Okay, now fan signings and fan calls. Like back to say, like people buy mounts and mounts of albums and stuff because you can get entered into a raffle to talk to your favorite K-pop idol.
I would sob.
For 1 minute. Is 1 minute if it's a group call, which means you get to talk to every single member individually. So you get 1 minute with them. And normally with one-on-one call, like you only get to talk to one member. It's usually 2 minutes. I think the max they usually do is 5 when it's like a newer group. But the more popular the group, the shorter time you have. And then fan signings is where they have a long table and you'll meet the idols, like a meet and greet, and you give them toys and props. And then they go on stage and they model the gifts that you gave them, which is like right here's twice what they do. They talk about the album, they high five people in the audience and stuff. And that's how they promote their albums. The list of companies here, like Apple Music, Star River, Music Plant, and Sony, you would have to buy the album specifically from those stores to be entered for these certain calls. And this also helps them with their album sales and boost them up. So these are other ways to support them and them giving back to you with an incentive to talk to them. Yeah.
Royal Madam Professor Supreme Spunky Taylor.
AC had their hand up before.
Oh,
they just didn't yell out.
I was like, I'm gonna give it to AC.
I didn't see. I can wait.
AC, what's up?
I don't even know what to call you anymore. I'm just gonna
You
say
can just say Taylor.
Professor.
Yeah.
I forgot my question in amongst earlier giant word. What was I gonna say? I don't know. Oh, have you ever gotten a call with any of these?
No.
Person?
Are
you allowed to?
Yeah, I'm allowed to. It's just that I don't want to buy 1,000 albums for that to do it. Like I know I have a lot of Karma albums because of the inclusive.
Okay, Karma, the album. Okay,
Karma, the album. I know I have a lot.
I'm about to get one because I have Karma.
Yeah, it's like, I don't know Karma. No, part of the fandom and stuff is also the concert life. I think everybody talks about K-pop concerts a lot. So a big thing in concerts and stuff, like in Korea and stuff, you know how we will go to a concert, we are screaming and chanting and all that stuff like that. In Korea's concert, it is dead quiet. It's it's dead quiet because they like, it's very respectful to like let them perform and stuff. So a way for them to mix two worlds together, they do something called fan chants. So like in Korea, like you will chant in between the songs and not just be like, I love you. They don't want that. So these are some examples of K-pop groups. They make videos of how you can do fan chants to their certain songs. And so these are shorts. Hopefully y'all can see. And the audience follows it.
Yes.
And usually they make these guide videos a day before the performance. So people are watching these and studying it very quickly.
I love that. You know what? I wonder if Taylor Swift was inspired by this. Sorry, I was just saying, I wonder if Taylor Swift was inspired by this because at her Eras tour, there were so many chants. Like for the beginning of delicate. Everyone would say 1, 2, 3, let's go, bitch, in the middle before she starts. People are screaming throughout anyway, but I do wonder if she was.
I think it's like heavily inspired too, because this also helps connect international fans to K-pop and stuff, because a lot of us can't speak Korean, and we want to sing along to lyrics. So most of the time when they do the fan chants and stuff, that is always in English, so it can be universal to the audience. So like, here's Twice's.
I love that song.
and then yeah, same. I love Strategy. I'm glad everybody's giving it love. Make sure everybody stream Twice Strategy with Megan Thee Stallion. Give her some love support too. And then this is like a screamo version of one. This is Ateez. They in Ateez and their fan chants, they like to make their fans chant their names in the song.
That would be me.
She was having the best time of her life.
That would be me. That would be me too.
So next up, my favorite part of the fandom is K-pop dancing. I was like, we're not gonna watch this hour-long video, but I wanted to give like aspects of like what it is. Like, so you probably heard of a RPD, which is called a random dance play. This is where a giant group of people will meet at a public space in a circle. Someone will have a playlist of different choruses or dance breaks of a song. They'll play it, and if you know it, you go in the middle and you dance to it. And that's in LA. So
I've seen some videos like this.
Yeah.
Oh. It's the screaming. I love it.
Yeah, and that's a random dance play and stuff.
Oh my gosh, that makes my soul so happy to see, because as someone who was a big pop girly in like the early 2000s, like all of the choreography you would learn for like NSYNC, Backstreet Boys, Britney Spears, like that stuff made me happy. And then watching shows like movies like Red Panda also brought me back to these feelings. And to see that it's happening in the K-pop world, it takes me back, and it makes me so happy in my soul. What's left of it anyway, and it just makes me so happy.
I love seeing like stuff from Korea is coming to America and stuff like this. Like everybody, like random dance plays have been around for a while, but I think it's becoming more popular now in America and stuff. Like in my city, I would never guess in a million years that we would host one, but now we host one every other month.
Wow.
And so, like, obviously, I'll be going.
I was gonna say, do you go? Because I feel like that'd be amazing.
Yeah. I love like learning. I know 30 dances, and I was
30.
Yeah, I have learned 30 dances. I started my journey in November.
Yes.
I've been trying to learn a dance a week that I think I can do, and with my friends and stuff. And I take a K-pop dancing class every other Tuesday. And stuff, so I have all that in my arsenal, and I just hope that they'll play it. And then I'm also chronically online, so when I see a dance and also when I see a dance challenge on TikTok, if I watch it long enough, I can like probably do the dance even never ever practicing it. And then so to continue on with K-pop dancing, there's a big thing called dance cover groups where they will look at the music video and they'll be like, we're gonna recreate this whole music video ourselves and stuff. And I love dance cover groups because they're very friendly to all body shapes. So like, because sometimes they like to do like, we gotta copy the music video to a T. So like, but like, we gotta wear that outfit, we gotta do all this. And you know, some people be like, oh, they're K-pop idols, there's not a lot of plus size K-pop idols, so like a lot of people think that K-pop dancing groups won't be able to be part of it. But a lot of dance crews like, fuck that, everyone's in here, and it doesn't matter your gender either. It's like very universal. Like, you want to dance here, do you want to be the main girl or not, who part do you want to do and stuff. So I love the community. That's why I love watching dance cover groups of that community. Sorry,
I'm excited.
My
Oh yeah, I know the choreography to this one, and I'm really excited that we're gonna watch it.
So we're gonna watch a little bit of the Blackpink dance cover group. First I got to say, they do this in public. So like, there's just random changes in the background and stuff. Yeah, that's it.
Oh man, I love that. That's so good.
Oh, you can keep going. It's like, got 2 more minutes left of it if you want to keep watching it.
Okay.
I was like, but yeah, there's the like
So
the
fun.
dance groups and stuff. So it's like, I love watching those and stuff. I would never join one myself at this moment in time, but there's a lot in my
Until
city.
you and I form a duo. No, all 4 of us.
Yes.
Do
I'm here for the grade, okay? I seriously cannot dance.
you'll-
I haven't danced
You'll
in
get
my
7
life.
points if you do a dance. Next up, freebie trading. So we go to concerts and
Aw.
stuff. People will make freebies to trade with folks. And it's like, as I'm wearing some right now.
Mm.
And so, but in these pictures are both pictures of my stuff from the 2 concerts I've been to. On the left is Stray Kids and on the right is Ateez. And that's everything I have collected at these concerts.
From
And
how many concerts?
2.
Ew. You weren't
What?
paying attention to the left.
I was making sure that I heard
Yeah.
it correctly because
Yeah, the
it's a
one
lot
on the left is Stray Kids. That's for one day, and then Ateez is on the right side.
And
Oh
how many
my
things do you
God.
bring to the concerts that you trade with as well, or are people just handing things out for the joy of it?
A lot of people just pass it out for the joy of it. You do not have to trade. I know it's just freebie trading on there, but you do not have to trade and stuff. I bring 20 and to give the folks and everything. But a lot of people be making like 500, I think, most of the time. Yeah. This is
Wow.
like, this is people's like livelihood. That's what they do. It's like, I'm gonna go to the Stray Kids concert next year. I'm starting my freebies 6 months early, and then they have all this stuff to pass out.
My friend Neve made stickers for the Twice concert out here, and they took like 500 stickers with them.
Yeah.
And then they were like, I have some left over. Do you want some? And I was like, sure.
Yeah. So like, that's how it be. Like, and then some people who have stuff left over, they will go to Facebook groups and be like, hey, I still have some of my freebies left from this concert. Just pay for shipping and I'll give you my freebies and stuff. So people have that.
Oh, that's nice.
Cup sleeve events. Cup sleeve events happens in Korea, where you support a small cafe, and not only support a small cafe, you celebrate an idol or a group. It could be their birthday. It could be like, oh, they sell 1 billion albums. It's their anniversary. A concert's coming. So like, this is me at a cup sleeve event for Stray Kids when they went to Chicago. So they had a cup sleeve event there. They like, cup sleeves are up here. This is how posters look. And like, the goal is to give hype to the idol and to these small boba shops and cafes and stuff like that to make sure they can grow as a business, because it's very hard to grow those businesses, because it's not it's a very niche place in America that, like, I'm not gonna get up one day and say I want boba. Like, not everyone's been saying that right now. We're slowly gonna get to that point. That's like, but my prop this evening is my binder of cup sleeves that every cup sleeve event I have gone to. No, the other way.
Cup sleeves. I love this.
Yeah, it's cup sleeves.
Oh,
Like,
they're like literal cup sleeves.
Yeah, they're
and they
literal-
had their decals. Okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
Wow.
Yeah, so it's like for different celebrations and whatnot. Like, this is a special cup sleeve. It's Felix from Stray Kids, and it has
Mhm.
stuff on it, and that's from the official Gancha and stuff.
That's really cool.
And so
I wonder how much of the K-pop world is booming where I grew up, because we had a lot of Asian influence. Like, I wonder how many more of these places are hosting like cup sleeve events. It's gonna be amazing.
this is AC's group, P1 Harmony.
Oh.
This is their cup sleeve. But as and also at the cup sleeve events, like, there's vendors, so like fan made merch and stuff. Some people does tier lists and stuff. Like, there's one in Chicago. I was like, I can't go to it, but they will ship me out their stuff if you pay for the tier. They can ship out their merch, like the cup sleeve. They do t-shirts and stuff like that, and they like use it helps support them in the coffee shop and stuff. So I like to do that too sometimes when places far away that has cool merch of cup sleeves, and I want to support the cafe and stuff to keep running, that I donate, and then they ship me the merch. But mostly, I think every cup sleeve I showed you in there, I have been to physically, but one.
Extra
Yes.
Royal Supreme Madam Professor.
Thank you.
A ongoing thing in a lot of American or like Western concert sales are that prices for merch at concerts are getting extremely high up. They're like $90 for a sweatshirt on site. Due to the volume of things bought at K-pop, is that the same, or is it that because there's so many people making events out of it that it's a much more affordable merch product?
I'm gonna probably have you repeat that one more time, because I think it went over my head.
Do sweatshirts cost $90, or are they more reasonable?
Oh no, they're also $90. Correct.
Okay, cool.
Honestly, should get a point taken off for asking such a complicated question the first time. It could have been done in 5 words.
I was like, I feel like I comprehended correctly,
Yeah,
but then I
you
got
did.
scared. And then I got scared. I was like, maybe I'm listening to this wrong. I don't want to say the wrong answer. But no, it's still $90. But because most of the time their merch is from like Korea, bringing it over here. And so,
Okay.
so it's like paying those off, because like the price difference. That's why a lot of people buy stuff at Korean concerts more. And again, it goes back to group orders, because it's also part of group orders. So some people buy the merch for them at Korean concerts because it's cheaper to buy it there, and the shipping, and people most times save about 15-ish bucks just doing that process and stuff. So yeah, I think to put it in perspective, at the Stray Kids concert, I spent about $130,
Okay.
and that was not on a shirt. That was on other merch and stuff, which is like photo cards. Their photo cards was like tarot cards, which I have an example.
But they're terrible. They're great. They're wonderful. I hate them. I love them.
No, I was saying they're tarot cards. Oh, no.
Oh, tarot.
Quiz
Yeah.
They're
time.
terrible cards.
It's not
They're
quiz time.
terrible, guys. I never want to see their faces here.
No, that too. I hate them.
Okay, I was sitting up. I saw quiz.
No. I was like, no. Everybody.
Do I have extra points for having a tarot deck on hand?
What's that? No, what?
Hey, do I got extra points because my name's AC?
Yeah, no. But there it is.
Wow.
Kind of cool. Kind of cool.
But yeah, so, and also big part of concerts is your light sticks. This is my Stray Kids one. And like, you connect it to your phone to register your light stick, and then when you go into the venue, your light stick is synced up with everyone else in the concert. And they have designs. And then there's also a fun game called Spot the Nero Bong. So that says bang, it should say bong. So the Nero Bong is from this big group called NCT. It has over 100 members in the group. and stuff. So it's like the biggest K-pop group, and their light stick is only green. They don't change to other colors like all the other light sticks change to other colors. So when you go to concerts and stuff, people's like, you can bring other groups light sticks to concerts because everybody knows you can't afford to buy $50 light sticks and all this at all these concerts and stuff. So people play the game like spot the Nero on because they have the biggest fandom. So but you see all the greens. So you will always find them. They will always exist. So it's always just a fun game. It's like, where is it? There's always one random green ass light when it's like a sea of red. So it's like fun. Hey kids, do you know what time is it? It's quiz time.
It's time for a quiz.
I thought this was a pop quiz because we were talking about K-pop. Okay.
It is a pop quiz. Weren't you surprised?
I was surprised, yes.
I was very surprised.
Yeah. So with this game, you guys are more welcome to work together, or like you will get individual points.
There's been a challenge between everybody. I don't know if we're gonna work together that well.
I'm just saying,
Yeah.
like you guys can discuss together answers and stuff like that. You guys can say the same answers, so when you each individually get a point. But yeah, I'm just saying.
Okay.
So the question, friends, do we want to individually wreck everyone else, or do we want our class to do better than everyone else? Because that will really change the mindset going into the score.
I will work cooperatively if it means that we're the best.
So I will show a picture of a light stick, and there would be multiple choices of some groups and stuff, and then you guys to use critical thinking what you think is that will match your group. I will give out information about the group too as you guys ask and stuff.
Okay.
Hey, you ready?
Yeah.
And then winner gets a gold star, but points don't matter. I like that. So first up, we have this light stick. So is it Itzy, Red Velvet, Twice, or New Jeans? And then everyone will have to say an answer. Yes.
Madam Professor Royal Supreme Court Spaghetti Taylor, are we allowed to refer to our notes?
Yes.
Is that the internet or is that the actual notes?
The actual notes.
No, I took notes.
Oh.
So
You cannot use the internet, obviously.
No, I'm
Yes.
not using the internet.
So
that
it's
was mainly towards AC. Yes.
very cute, which gives me Itzy vibes. But I don't know any of these groups. I'm just going solely off the name.
I feel Red Velvet would have red in theirs.
And I think New Jeans would be blue. And I think Twice, because they've been circling the social spaces quite well, we would have seen it.
I don't think that's a Twice one.
Yeah.
I don't know. There's two little dots and two little horns.
But they're called once. The fandom
Yeah.
is called once. I don't know. I don't know if that matters.
I feel like it's cutesy, and I want to say itsy. So that's my thought process.
And you guys are more
Taylor,
welcome
you
to
told yes, you said you would tell us information. Can you give us just a general, like, 2 or 3 sentence vibe of each of the groups?
Yes. Itzy is a 5-person group. They're more of the badass girl next door vibe energy of their concept. They're 4th gen. They're in the same company as Stray Kids. Red Velvet is been longer in the industry. They're more of dark and peppy of their girl group. They're 3rd generation. Twice, there are your typical girl next door group. They've been around for a while. They're also 3rd generations. They're more of like a candy pop vibe. New Jeans, currently inactive right now as a group and stuff, but they're also the youngest out of all of them here. They're also towards the end, 4th generation, towards 5th generation group. Very cutesy.
Okay. So the 2 competing thoughts in my head now are very cutesy, resonates with this, but also an elder millennial loves to put eyes on something. and so it could be one of the older groups because it has those eyes.
I don't put eyes on things.
You're not representative of the entire world.
But you said anyway.
And
I'm
also,
not-
you all can have different answers.
I'm gonna go with Itzy. I'm gonna stick with my gut.
Okay.
I'm gonna say Itzy as well.
Okay, and Sean?
I'll go with it as well.
Alrighty. Final answers, everyone?
Yeah.
Okay. It's New Jeans.
No, they're
Who
upside
said
down
that they should be
jeans.
blue?
They're upside
Yeah.
down jeans.
Their community name is Bunny. It's
Bunny?
Is there?
We should have asked the community names.
We know for the next one.
Mhm.
But yeah, I can't say it's not for us. They can't say
Mhm.
that it's for everything. So next up,
Damn it.
Is that too on the nose if I already think it's shiny?
so we have 17. We have Shiny, we have Card, and then we have BTS.
This doesn't give army vibes, but BTS also
No
like
way.
they're really known, so a diamond could make sense if they're like the crown jewel of it. Shiny would make a lot of sense.
There's a fish on there though.
That's the cover up a name.
Okay.
The fish is not on there in its original presentation.
Correct.
Okay.
Okay.
I will say it is slightly blurry on my screen, so it very much could have been a fish symbol. It's just my connection.
I thought it was. Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
same here, same here.
Hmm.
Yes.
Is this an anniversary stick or is it like just is this like their regular thing?
This is their regular.
Okay.
And technically, it's an anniversary.
Oh,
like,
specialty one.
Because Light Sticks come out in different versions and stuff. When a concert drops, they usually drop a new version of their Light Stick. But technically, this is their anniversary Light Stick. But this is what their design normally looks like.
Okay.
All right, so AC, what was your final answer?
Mhm. Shiny.
Gloria,
17.
Sean,
17.
and the answer is 17.
Now we got a point.
We got
And-
points.
and they-
We're on the board.
Next up, Ateez, Stray Kids, Soulja Boys, Kickflip.
So Taylor has held up the Stray Kids one, and we know it's a compass. Saja Boys.
But I also said there's different
I-
versions.
Yeah, they can have multiple,
Yeah.
right? Like,
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
but she said even the first one had a compass, and I don't imagine that they'd change that brand if their whole thing is let's stick together. I could be wrong. I'm just going off of the information we currently have. Saja Boys, I don't remember having
I don't think it
time.
was
They were
thing.
lions. Like they had lions on their thing. So that was ATs and Kickflip.
I'm gonna be so mad if it's Sasha Boys.
Has anyone looked into the official Netflix release of merch? I know
I
you
have.
have, but you're not Gloria.
but it didn't have any like light sticks. I remember it just being like plush of
Okay.
Derpy and
Well,
stuff.
fun fact, the Light Stick has been released. I bought it.
Oh my gosh! Does it look
I'm
like
also-
this?
Actually,
This is far too well rendered to be a clip from like the show, unless it was made.
well, I just
into a
just
physical
bought the
thing.
Light Stick.
Yeah, I know, but that's what I'm saying. Like, this would have to be something really recent. I also think because of the still ongoing K-pop Demon Hunters craze, we would have seen people showing this on
Yeah.
socials with songs from them. So
So what's everyone's final answers?
80s.
Okay,
ATs.
it is. We won't
Wow,
know. Actually,
nice.
actually, it's ATs is the answer.
Yes.
I just
Yes!
don't know why the slide is gone, but the answer is ATs.
Yay!
As like another thing, I thought was gonna get you. Like, is the pirates? It's like the hourglass and stuff.
Yeah.
Ah.
But yeah, now it's homework time. So I'm turning
Homework
your
time.
homework. So with our homework, we are going to make top loaders. Everyone at home, I gave everyone as like a top loader, a photo card, and stickers, and we're gonna take 20 minutes to decorate them, and then we're gonna present everyone what we created.
Oh.
And so during this time, we will just yap, and if you guys have questions about K-pop, whatever y'all want to talk about, and stuff. So let me know when everyone's ready, and I'll start the timer.
Ready.
I am ready.
Yay. Alrighty. Hey Siri, set a timer for 20 minutes. Thank you.
All right, what got you into K-pop?
Men.
Pretty boy paper.
Yeah.
You know what? I can't fault you. That's probably the reason why most of my friends got into K-pop.
No, it's like,
Is-
yeah. No, what really happened was I was on YouTube and I was listening to a guy, Nate Wants to Battle. And, you know, YouTube used to autoplay recommended songs and stuff. So they played it recommended music. And the first song I learned was Mama Moo, Go Go Baby. And I was like, wow, I really like this beat. And then I was like, but I have no clue what they're saying. So I was like, let me figure this out. And then that's when I went to deep dive of like K-pop music and whatnot. And I was like, oh, I really like this. I enjoyed this a lot more. And then I realized before then that I was really into K-pop before that. I just didn't realize I was listening to a lot of K-pop songs. Yeah, Sean?
Is this sticker representative of this man?
No, not the band, not the sticker.
It says Merry Christmas, Christmas Eve, Stray Kids.
Yeah, I was trying to figure out what the middle of it was. I think that's a domino. No, because domino's before. What song is that?
I don't know.
No,
It's an S, like pumpkin face, and a broken record.
Christmas. Oh, Christmas. Christmas Evil. That's what that's representing. No.
So did they work together or no?
I mean, he can. He's on the album.
Okay, I just didn't want to put like the wrong group with the wrong person, you know?
Oh, is that? I didn't know you was asking like, is this Stray Kid? I thought you was asking for that specific sticker.
No, like, would this work?
Artistically.
Yeah, that whole thing is from a Stray Kids album. That whole sticker.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, everyone that like got like Stray Kids stickers because that's all I had.
Got it.
I'm having so much fun. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, Taylor, this is a great concept, and you are executing it very well. I'm
Oh,
having
I
a lot
love
of fun.
this so much.
All right, I'm getting very creative with what I got going on here.
Do you feel like dancing has been really fulfilling for you? Like it different to your other hobbies?
Yeah.
I well, just a little bit of lore for me. I did hula and I did hip hop. So like I did hip hop in high school and I did hula like as an adult. And there's such a different type of hobby and you find your communities that way. Like you can find them anywhere, but it's a different feeling, I think, when you I guess leave your house to do things with other people.
That's how I feel too. Like when you find that hobby that you leave a house to, like having that good old like routine.
Mm-hmm.
And that's like, I think that helped me out a lot too. Like, oh yeah, I was so determined that I wanted to get back into dancing and stuff, but I needed a class too. Like I was teaching, not teaching, but like I had friends come over and the reason why I learned 30 dances so fast is that because my friends would come over and we would pick out a dance that we would like to learn and we pull up a tutorial and we follow that tutorial and try to learn it ourselves. So we did that routinely every other week and stuff, still doing it to this day. And then I was like, I really want a teacher, and that's how that became a big thing. That was like, oh, I need a teacher to tell us like, are we doing this correctly, or what is, and also help us broaden out what dances we should learn or should know about too.
And also like refining your techniques as well with the teacher.
Yeah.
Because you could be like, yeah, I'm really good at this. And they'll be like, no, actually do it this way. And you're like, I feel so much better about this.
Yes, it's just become like a big moment of like, oh my god, my whole life has changed. Like, cause cause I always tell people it's like when I learn footwork, it'd be game over for everyone. But the way we would do this is you'll present your card. So this is Jechi from ITZY. This is one of my biases. She's part of my old girl groups. But yeah, it's like I did like a red and black theme because she has like a red, like a rose crown on her head and everything. So it's like a lot of red hearts and house compatible. So there you go. That's my top loader. But I think it's ugly. So I'm gonna show off my other one. But it's like this is Chris, my old bias as a whole in general in K-pop, and he is dressed up as a wolf here. And it's from the fan meeting thing where I tell people like they bring in props and stuff for them to wear a model, and so he wore a Komodo and wolf here. But I really like the gray and stuff. So my friend so shout out to they made this card for me specifically. So there's nobody in the world that has this card.
Oh, that's
Nice.
cool.
Boom.
Boom. Get got it, nerds.
Nerds. Get got nerds. All right, who would like to go first?
I'm cleaning my desk, so
I'll
if
go.
someone else wants to go.
Yeah, I'll post mine in the chat so we can see close up, but I'll also send them here. So this is mine. It has.
Cute.
That's so
You said
cool.
that the name of the album was Scary Christmas, and so up by the album
name
marker
of
we
the
have-
album Christmas Evil.
Sure, Christmas Evil. So we went and we have some stars and ornaments like one would on a Christmas tree. But then also, if we look here, he's looking into a nice little orb, which is giving whimsy. So behind him, where his dreams would be, we have some moons and some butterflies overlapping.
Yeah.
And then I liked to match the color of the scarf to these spiderweb hearts that represent both like good Christmas and Halloween, a very Nightmare Before Christmas vibe. And then have a lot of things coming off of it because I felt like with how much movement is in the picture, there was some dead space here we had to cover, but there was a lot of movement and I wanted that to extend off the card so it wasn't static.
Love that.
Beautiful.
Thank you.
Yay!
Y'all clap for
Snaps all
Sean.
around.
Snap claps. Yay. And it was like, who's next?
Who? I don't know. I'm just here. I didn't actually do anything, to be honest. I just sat around and was seeing my phone because I'm here. Yeah, because no. I took a bunch of Post-its because like I know there's a border thing and I don't have anything and I only had the stickers that it came with, so I used the Post-its. I ripped it up. And then I kind of made that border. Very
That's
thrown
so-
together look.
I love that.
I like it.
And
That's
then,
how you're thinking like a freebie trader.
dude,
Yes.
that's me. Anything for the free, okay? I like this background. That's why I chose this card because of this freaking nerd.
What's up, brothers? No.
What's up, brother?
Nerds.
But
I love the creativity of that and the way you think of like with freebie trading and stuff like that, where people have buys like 24 of the albums and stuff, and some of them has the same inclusions in it, like not the photo cards. The photo cards is usually the only thing that changes is different in the albums, but the inclusion says the same. So people will make like CD designers and they recycle it. So that's what made me think of it. It's like, oh, you did a good job. Yay! Gloria.
This is mine. This is of Genu from K-pop Demon Hunters.
Oh!
And this is when when Huntrix doesn't know they're necessarily antagonists, or they do know, but it's like the cutesy part of them, and it gives me like soda pop vibes with all the like little cutesy stickers, and like there's little sandwiches and ice cream, and it's what they want the audience to think they are. I went with the silly goofy pose of him, and that one's mine.
Nice.
I'll send pictures in the chat.
You guys, like, this was amazing. I was like, again, points don't matter, and I was like, and I love everyone's concepts.
But
I had to like let me do some final judgment. Let me look at these close-up shots. I really like it. It was really hard to choose, but for 2 points, it would be to AC and to Sean. So both of y'all have 2 points, and Gloria, as the first place, get 3 points.
Yes. But it's not a competition, and the points don't matter.
The points don't matter, everyone.
Don't worry,
That's
Gloria.
like
I'm still beating you 1 point from the quiz.
Yeah, go and say, what's everybody's final total score?
Uh,
Is everybody-
5.
I wasn't paying
We're
attention.
tied.
I didn't. I'm also tied.
Pass or fail.
I was like,
I don't think I got any right.
yeah, I don't think you got any of the quiz right.
Yeah, I got 3 of the quiz right. Gloria got 2 of the quiz right.
Mm-hmm. We're tied,
then-
Sean.
Yeah.
So you're tied. AC has 2 points.
But what
yeah.
mattered really was
Is
the
I'm here
love
for
and
the grade.
dedication that you
Oh,
put
okay.
into how you feel about the card.
Yeah.
Those
Because I was
points
like-
matter the most.
Because like this is like part of the events that you would take part in when you go to a cup sleeve event. Of everyone just gathered around a table, decorating top loaders, photo card tradings, and everything, doing this together
Aw.
as a community. That's what K-pop is about, and not about points and winning.
Yes.
Except you put Gloria and I in a call together and mentioned points.
And now we're tied. But it doesn't matter.
Because we're community in our joint first place.
Mhm. Mhm.
I was like, right. But was it crispy? That's only for me. Sorry.
Okay.
That's for me and my chronically online. Anyways, we're at the end of our class, and like I want to do to everyone is I give everyone a song recommendation. So I start with AC. Your song recommendation is Fighting by BSS. BSS is a subunit of 17.
Okay.
Now look, Sean, your song recommendation is Silver Light by Ateez. And then Gloria, your song recommendation is Supernatural by New Jeans.
Wait, New Jeans?
I'm putting it in the chat, don't
Yeah.
worry.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. Yay!
Supernatural by New Jeans.
Got it. Thank you.
But yeah, thank you all for coming to my class. Yay!
Thank you
Like,
so much,
you know,
Professor.
It's
Did you
like
have to
we're
do this
gonna-
in school?
Thank you for K-pop
Gloria?
school.
Thank you. Yes, I did it every day at private school. in
I was
England.
See, I went to private
This
school,
is
but it
Gloria
wasn't like
making
that.
fun of the English.
not making fun of the English. But let's do a round of outros. It's like, Sean, where can everyone find you?
Yeah, hello. I have been myself for once. I am Sean. You can find me all across the internet at Help Action Needed. I use he, him pronouns. Primarily a TTRPG creator. Sometimes do music stuff. Sometimes play games. That's me.
Gloria.
Hello, I'm Gloria. I was playing a character today, and Gloria, go pick the jar. This is very fun. Thank you so much, Taylor.
Okay, AC.
Hi, hello. I've been AC. Wonderful time here. You can find me on my podcast, Dungeons and Degrees, where I interview a bunch of lovely individuals. Sean, and I'll soon have Spunky Taylor as well, and Gloria. We'll have to get in touch. And you can find me on other socials, AC Lawrence24 for most everything else. But hey, I'll be at PAX U if you're there. All right. And if this comes after, I'll be at something. I'm around. I'm a little
Yay.
slut like that. I'm just kidding.
Oh, whoa.
Sorry, I went to a private school. I get a little. I'm kind of crazy.
And I'm Professor Spunky Taylor, aka Taylor. You can follow me everywhere as Spunky Taylor. It's like, if you wasn't following me, I don't know how you found this video. But in
For
the
the
end,
K-pop community, that all funneled in.
yes. You're
Yeah.
right. You're right. Hello,
Mhm.
K-pop community out there. And then with that, class is dismissed. Bye, everyone.